Obviously, whenever we play Pittsburgh at home, there's a lot of energy in the building. I think tonight with Rim's big night, even more. So it was a fun game for us, and I'm just happy we got the win for him.
Down 3-1 in the third, that hasn't been a good scenario for you guys. Where'd you find the energy to bring it back? Where you got it?
Yeah, we just kept playing. Kept it simple. Marchie makes a great individual effort there to score his goal, and then just stayed on the attack and kept playing our game. So happy for our group tonight. I think we worked hard. Probably deserved the win, to be honest, and I'm happy we got it.
For you, I know goals have not come as often as you'd like. To get one in that scenario and really set up what wound up being a successful night, what did that mean to you?
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, we wanted to win for Rim, so just to tie it up was huge. Whoever did it, happy it was me, I guess. But just a great night all around. You know, I'm happy we got the win for our group, for Rims, for our fans. So it's a successful night for us.
Yeah, how big was the Marchenko goal just 9 seconds after it was 3-1? You didn't have to live with that 3-1 deficit.
Yeah, it's huge. Got right back on the attack. Marchenko makes a great play. Siva makes a good play to him off the boards there. Kind of gets us going again because the start of the third wasn't great for us. So I think once he scored, we started playing better and kind of got us on the attack again. So it was good.
You guys, you remember maybe more than some other guys do how spicy this used to be when you played Pittsburgh. Is it just fun to beat that sweater because it's been a rough patch for you guys against them home and here, or home and away?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to beat anybody, to be honest, but we'll take it. It's like I said, there's great energy in the building, a lot of Pens fans, a lot of our fans. It's always fun when you can beat them, especially in our own building. So whenever you get to win the NHL, it's fun. Maybe a little bit better when you beat Pittsburgh.
How much were you guys tracking Cam Butler's race to get here in time to play tonight?
Yeah, it was close. We were all getting ready, maybe 10 minutes before the game started, and he's just walked in with his bag. So that's awesome for him, though. Kind of a crazy day, but I'm sure he enjoyed it.
Round of applause when he walked in?
Yeah, I actually wasn't in here when he walked in, but I'm sure there was. I hope so.
Yeah.
When did you guys find out about Boone not being available?
I found out when I got here, presso 4:30 maybe. Yeah, so I had no idea until around then. I'm not sure when coaches found out, but I knew he wasn't feeling great this morning, but Boone plays through anything, so he must have not been feeling pretty bad actually. So I didn't find out till 4:30.
Was it a stressful car ride? I mean, you've got plenty of time to think.
Oh, I don't remember any of it. It went by pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's wild. It's just your nerves walking in here, your NHL debut. I guess you probably didn't imagine it this way.
No, definitely not the way I imagined it, but I mean, I'm happy it happened. It couldn't have happened in a better way. So.
Was there a moment where you, I guess, realized? I mean, did you allow it to sink in when you were on? Was it on the bench? Was it taking the ice? When was that moment for you?
I think it was my first shift.
Yeah.
My first shift, getting on the ice for the face-off, it really sunk in.
So seriously, car ride down. Were you listening to music? Were you thinking about systems? What were you thinking about on the way down?
Yeah, I had music going, but I wasn't really listening to it. Just kind of focused on the road, trying to get here as quickly as possible.
And trying to think about the task at hand, or putting it out of your mind, or how did you handle that?
I was just not trying to think about it at all. I was just thinking, go enjoy the moment and have fun.
Did Pascal talk to you at all about what expectations once you did get there, like on the bench?
No, I mean, I got here 15 minutes to spare, got dressed, and got out there.
Like during the game, though, even?
No, not really.
Did you even have time to talk to your parents or anybody?
I called my parents on the way down here. Yeah, they were pretty stoked.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How helpful was it for you to have all these monsters in the room, all the guys that you have played with?
Oh, it was huge walking in here, sitting beside Christy, just seeing a few familiar faces helped a lot. Calmed the nerves quite a bit.
Yeah.
What do you make of the one shift? I know it's the greatest shift of your NHL career, but did you expect to play more than that, or did you have any idea?
I didn't really have any expectations coming in here. I just came in to help out and worked hard on my shift, and I think it went pretty well.
That's fantastic.
I probably don't want to come off the ice, I would have to guess.
No, I wish I stayed out there if they let me.
That was how meaningful was this win here tonight?
Well, we had a tough losing streak here, and it was amazing to come back home and see our building full, especially with the amazing fans that we have. It was loud. It was amazing to play home again, and obviously to break that losing streak. It was really important for all of us.
For Pittsburgh and for you, how much of this is personal? You got Sid on the other side. Is there a personal aspect of it for you?
I mean, Pittsburgh has been. I learned in my last years being here in Columbus. We have between Columbus and Pittsburgh, we have this special love here going on. So it's always fun to play against them, and they're a good hockey team. even if they're not making those playoffs, right? They're still really good. They have really good players. They have superstars, and little mistakes they punish you, and that's what they did today. Those first 2 goals there were punishment right away, and the score of the game was different.
How much do you enjoy the challenge of taking on Sid? I mean, you got him a couple times in the first. He got you in the shootout. How much do you enjoy that challenge?
It's always the fun to go against the players, you know. That's the fun part of being goalie. Yeah, it's fun, and I just enjoy it.
To end a winless streak in as dramatic fashion as you guys did, what did it feel like to kind of celebrate this one, and to kind of, does it feel like more of a step in the right direction, or how are you guys feeling, I guess, as a group after this one?
I mean, we obviously we don't have any pressure on us. There is, I don't know, 7 games left, something like that. It's obviously wasn't a nice taste of losing those games. We had horrible road trip, you know. I don't know what happened. It's not that we're not trying. We are seriously trying every day. We're practicing hard. We did not give up. We decided together we're gonna go to the last game and gonna try to get more wins as possible we can. And I think this one was important. This was really important for our feeling.
Elvis, your first career win against Pittsburgh, how did that feel? Was it personal for you? Does it feel like something you've been waiting for a while to achieve?
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I went till the end, till penalty shots.
Yeah.
And yeah, it feels good. I tell you that. It feels good. In 5 years, all the times that I played against them, I couldn't do it, and tonight I did it, and yeah, it feels good.
Malkin tried to go 5-hole there on the last one.
I don't know. It was pretty soft shot. I don't know if how you say, funnel it, or he lost the control of the puck. I don't know, but hey, save is the save. I won the game, so I'm the winner here.
Yeah. Azzy, how nice is it to get a win after all you guys have been through here in the last 10 days or so?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It was played a good game in Pittsburgh. We were in a position to compete for the win. We didn't, but tonight, coming back from behind, winning in the shootout, feels good. I'm especially good for the players. I know we feel good about it, but for them to keep pushing and keep working and keep trying to do the right things over and over to get rewarded, it's feels good.
Down 2 goals in the third has not been a good scenario for you guys this year. Where did the motivation come from to pull that one out of the fire?
Well, I think keep doing the right things. We keep promoting, doing the right things and playing the right way. But that goal that we scored right away after their third goal was a key moment, gave the bench a lot of juice.
Azzy, how much were you tracking Cam Butler leading up to the face-off? Just
What's that?
Cam Butler getting him here.
Yeah.
How wild was that leading up to the game, and how much did you want to play him versus how much you were able to?
Well, it's just very last minute there, no warm up. So it was an exciting moment for him. I told him, I said, listen, I don't even know if you're going to play, but just in case. And depending on the score and how the game was going to be played, I had no plan for him. It was depending on how the game went. But he had one shift, and he was excited after the game. It was a nice experience for him.
Kirill Marchenko, he seems to be shooting the puck a lot more. Do you think he's starting to get his game back from his, slump that he was going through?
I wouldn't call it. Well, yeah, these are strong words. But yes, part of the message to Marchenko was to shoot the puck more. He's a shooter in the first place, so he's doing that more now, and he's getting rewarded.
First of all, how's Boone doing? When did you find out that he would be sidelined?
I was told not long before the game that he couldn't play, and we'll know more. We'll let you know.
And then to see, I guess, not only Merzlikins but Werenski kind of get that steal and score to respond 2 minutes tie ball game. How I guess that kind of feel in terms of the spirits against a team like Pittsburgh to kind
Yeah.
of rally back?
Well, it was, that Marchenko goal gave us some momentum, and then but the one thing is excited for the fans too, like to give them something. We don't have many games left to give something to cheer for, and it was the bench could feel it. We felt good tonight.
In a shootout like that, when it goes beyond 3 shooters, like what's the strategy? And then obviously, Damon Severson had that move in the bag.
Yeah, we know his scoring percentage in the shootout is very good, so he's always been considered. And tonight we gave him a chance. So, but we see it in practices. We have, sometimes we have drills that we're just evaluating our guys, and he's been pretty good at that. So it was a big goal for us.
Want to ask about Butler again, just because it's such a unique story. You're probably maybe trying to find a spot to get him in. You get him in an offensive zone draw. Was that was it just a certain situation where you maybe felt like, okay, let's get him out there and get him?
Yeah, it was against their Fort line, and I wanted to make sure it was in the offensive zone. But the other thing too is we had 3 centers, so it was hard to. The third period, I basically ran 3 lines, but it was, it was, and at times I called him once before, and first thing you know, Crosby's on the ice. So I don't want to put the young men in that position. So just the way it was played.
Sorry, you mentioned kind of the excitement for the fans, the excitement for the players. I'm curious what you can do in the final 7 games in terms of building off a win like this. It was an emotional win, dramatic win. What can you encourage your players to do in the next 7 games to build off something like that?
We're gonna keep doing what we've been doing all year, is promoting winning habits, and it's about effort, managing the puck, tracking. It's all of those little details that we've been building all year. Now the quality of our opponents is pretty intense for the rest of the season. So, but it's, as far as we are concerned, it's creating winning habits.